Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with tonight's show. So Fabrizio Romano can give us fresh updates. Say, no fear. Say Ricardo Calafiori is going to be available for the North London derby. Say nothing do. Say it is just a precaution. In fact, the only problem we get now overload. They don't play plenty games. So Arsenal they try to reduce in load. That's why they tell then Gattuso them and Buffon. Say they not to use the guy, but they free him. Yeah, and thank God say they listen to voice of wisdom. Yes. So when you look at how Fabrizio Romano reported the story, he said despite leaving Italy camp due to injury, Arsenal expects Ricardo Calafiori to be available from next week. Secondly, Baba drop another post. I understand Arsenal check confirmed news. From last 24 hours, Ricardo Calafiori will be available for the North London derby. No injury, no issues, just overload. So all you fear, all the fear, it was for nothing. Our boy, they okay. So when I saw the news, I was very happy. So at least make it just be saying only one member of the back line end of the day, and Calafiori can play there. Calafiori can play there. Nkapi can play there. Get and they will play and give their all. They will give their best. And our attacking player self, the way they hot, then self will try to do one or two to display to show why they are good, why they are the best players available. So make people not to fear again. Yes, more just calm down. Everywhere good. Now, this particular match, this match just scattered the social media place. So this match now, Ireland versus Hungary. Now, Portugal had already collected first position for their group. So before they play this match, Ireland did 7 points, Hungary did 8 points. Hungary just needed a draw to qualify to at least the playoff second. They just needed a draw. They'd already finished 90 minutes. Referee don't give 5 minutes extra time. 95 plus something seconds, Ireland bust nets. One player wey they call Parrot, Troy Parrot. That guy score hat-trick. But that guy good. The guy dey score well. For the match they play this Portugal, I play say na him still bust net sef. Guy good. Like 95 minutes plus some seconds. Keeper just wind the thing from midfield. Everybody don't go for this hungry position. Keeper just launch am, you get. One player jump, nod am down. Omo, Parrot just jackpot from nowhere. Wipe something, the thing enter, everywhere scatter. Isn't the picture? I dey watch the video, I dey get goosebumps. If you see the atmosphere, fans wan mad, some dey cry, like they no understand wetin dey go on. Omo, everywhere scatter. Even parrots wan dey cry. This is I don't know. This is the emotions we're talking about in football. Imagine say you dey for that stadium, feel the atmosphere. Bro, oh boy, me go when no dey there, I dey house dey watch, I dey feel am gone for my body again. I go dey remember that we knack man 65 something, that kind of feeling. that kind of feeling I get that time. So I don't know how many of you watch the game, but it's a very spectacular match to behold. Now, away from that, so we're going to discover the injury level of Gabriel Magalh&atilde because Brazil don't drop statements today. I know say Brazil promise us say dem go assess am, and after the assessments, they go let us know. They don't drop statement today. But wetin me come dey ask? I no come know whether Arsenal for once make Brazil leak the severity of the injury or tell everybody how the thing be. Personally, I would have thought Arsenal no go wan make the whole world just know like that. Yes. So that everybody know we can help them dey kaku when the guy go come back. But na me just dey think that one sha. But when you look at the reports from the sports mo, Arsenal discovered Gabriel Magalhães' injury diagnosis as Brazil released medical updates. Now, London Evening Standard, Arsenal gets new Gabriel injury updates ahead of Tottenham Hotspur showdown. So when you read the entirety of the report, you can see Gabriel Magalhães will not be traveling with the team for the game against Tunisia. A statement read, now the second friendly, yes. So the contractor say he left the field. Arsenal player Gabriel Magalhães was re-evaluated this Sunday, today, 16th is in brackets, and underwent imaging tests that revealed a muscle injury in his right thigh. Therefore, the player will not travel with the team to the match against Tunisia in Lille. No other player will be called up to replace him. Now, so far so good. It's still there unclear on like how long he will be out. But people will dey into all this health skinny. Once they don't hear this statement now, they will run the know okay, the early prognosis like this, like this, like that. And now they see some analysis for Twitter, some kind physiotherapist on the talk say the guy figured out like between 1 to 3 weeks. Now the guy they talk between 1 to 3 weeks. But what's it gonna make my mind calm down this evening? I no go lie for you. Football on the call, let me know what's in the happen for Tottenham Hotspur. Are you aware that Tottenham Hotspur are having an injury crisis? 13 players. Bro, as I see them, I want how many players, just calm down. Because I want to have some, they come back after the international break. Now, Football London wrote this fantastic piece, this feature story. When you read the entirety of the story, you're going to hear say, Thomas Frank, now obviously this is like his first North London derby. I know. I told you in the morning for that same Senegal match, another of their player enter injury, Pepe Metassa, and they say the most recent injury fear is Pepe Metassa, who was substituted early in the second half during Senegal's friendly with Brazil on Saturday. Now, when you read the entirety of the report, you can find out say Lucas Bergvall suffered a setback in his recovery after concussion. Now, in Tottenham Hotspur's last outing against Manchester United, both Christian Romero and Randal Colomwani picked up injuries. Mohamed Kudus missed the 2-2 draw because of a problem he picked up the week before. So that one said no really there available. Now, Archie Gray, Ben Davies, Dominic Solanke, all of them were sidelined before the international break. Jimmy Madison, Dejan Kulusevski, Radu Dragozin, all of them now long-term injury already, they're out. Versus Bissouma and Kota Takai, they never even featured this season. Baba. See injury. As I see their list, I say, I'm not complaining again. Injury long. Yet, their players will still turn up. They still get Richarlison. They still get some players will go everly turn up. So we too, for our first 11, highest, and maybe like all things being equal after international break, we don't come back, maybe now only Magalh&atilde will do. Baba, we go cope. There's no way. There's no two. Look at Bayern 7-1 play. Their best player will not be there. In Diaz will not play. Get another player, 7% tell me say that one say miss international break, saying if it don't even be available. So their own best striker and best attacking player no go dey, our best defender no go play. Baba, anything goes. What could just say I go be? You get attacking players to step up. Whoever is coming to replace Magalh&atilde also need to step up. So Moko no come dey complain, come dey cry over all those kind of things you get. All right, let's bring you a message from one of our sponsors, the Super Eagles Supporters Club of Nigeria. They are calling you to come and join them. Come and be a supporter. You say you're their member, and maybe by now, if you don't do Morocco now, maybe you get. We don't follow you, let you know the requirements and everything. Maybe you could have been there. I don't know. Now, if you're interested in joining them, so just reach out to Mr. Prince Ademola Alawadi on 08034215314, and they are also on Instagram and Super Eagles Supporters Club of Nigeria. They are also on Facebook, Super Eagles Supporters Club of Nigeria. So if you're interested, don't hesitate. Reach out to Mr. Prince, and he will let you know the modus operandi what it take to become a member. Also, we could bring you another message from another of our sponsor, Mr. Uchi. We get this Toyota RAV4. This is a 2007 model. This is an American spec. It's a Tokumbo car, 6-cylinder engine, 5-seat capacity. The mileage is 110,225 kilometers. This is carry for Lagos. And Mr. Uche said, 10 million naira na in one seller. So if you're interested, contact Mr. Uche on WhatsApp on +234 703 667. So here are other pictures of the car again, and also this is the engine. Very, very neat. So if you're interested, don't waste time, don't hesitate to reach out to him on WhatsApp. Now, away from that, England played today. England played Albania. You get Saka not really line up, but when Saka can't enter, the comment the very easy. They put Saka. After 12 minutes, Saka laid the assist. I think Harry Kane take boss nets. Are they very, very happy? Say yes, they managed the two of them load because they're very, very important to Arsenal. So I watched the match. Everybody did okay. We don't get any injury. They don't come back. In fact, when they really hear say this Harry Kane, the review say Bukayo Saka declared is already they included for England's new 5-man leadership group. Get so I just when I see this, I can't be very, very happy because why? when you check the Arsenal setup, we have so many leaders. So many leaders. You get Magalh&atilde, Saliba, Declan Rice, you get Saka, then plenty will be leader. See Piero Hincapi. Today we call everybody say in captain Ecuador over the international break. So TNT Sports Club talk say Arteta is building a team of leaders. A team of leaders. Very, very proud of what Arteta is doing. Now, I saw this particular picture that is very, very disgusting. And the thing can cause some kind of uproar all over social media. Make I show you what's in Troy Deeney. Not be about our player, about another person player. Now, Troy Deeney say Benjamin Sesko looks like a baby giraffe. I don't see what he does. He's 6'4". Honestly, I feel stronger than him at times. He doesn't run over people. He's always on his heels. See, this one now, analysis. Been an insult. So I don't understand because people they bash the people when they work for all those kind of people. So this one now, showing an analysis. You will be saying yourself if you follow playboy, you know how difficult it is to score, especially when you're coming from another country, coming to a new country, you need to acclimatize and blend like a blender, and you are here calling him names, baby giraffe, baby this one. I say we'll call this. Is this analysis? I don't really understand, my dear brothers and sisters. Now, away from that, the North London derby where the Arsenal women played today, now 0-0 end. So me, I be waiting to maybe then go Tottenham Hotspur home, go win them, but I don't know, say it will end 0-0. Even Henry said go watch the match. So now 0-0, but our own, we will be the men. I don't want to say our own end 0-0. It has to be like we need to knock them. Who will they play for home? Then this Arsenal women, let's then go away. So who will they for home? Yeah. So this night, as I record this video like this, Nigeria they play DR Congo for the final of the playoff. Whoever wins is going to now go the international playoff. Yes. So Arsenal, Nigeria versus Bosnia from Frank Onyeka. Then Congo self, the poor Amber. So now 1-1. So they are playing the second half and they watch them like this. So at the end of the day, we will see what will happen. Get to that Nigeria and I will qualify. I'm Nigeria Congo. Nigeria don't really play much for the first half, but the second half, no two halves are equal like we always say here. So I expect them to turn up and bring their A game because Congo don't come play. Now let's also bring you a message from another of our sponsors, Mobile Wealth Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +234 80646422 34, and they're located at number 7 Ekeni Road or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the night. Now, the fact that Fabrizio Romano they give us confirmation. Say Calafiori they okay. He will be available for the North London derby. Say the guy no get injury, nothing wrong. Say that just like fatigue, overload, tiredness. So they need to give him enough resting. So he will be available. And when I hear that news, everywhere good for me. Everywhere I was very, very happy. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show. And like, come your way tomorrow morning to give you the money news. So then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now, good night and my dear guys. Ciao.